Hey, Michael Ostro here, and I hope you're having an absolutely incredible day. The first thing I have to say is I just recorded this video and I put the microphone on everything and I didn't plug it in. Anyway, I just watched through it. I still laughed. I thought it was really good content, especially because we talk about coaches, excelling forwards in your business, and other really important things for not only your life, but for your success, your focus, and your business. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this video with me not having the mic plugged in, but it's still great sound quality. So I read all these books and listen to these podcasts that talk about getting a coach. Like, you should always have a coach. That a lot of them say that you should have a coach. And to be honest, I haven't really had a lot of extra funds to be able to get a coach. Though when you read some stuff, it's like, put that on a credit card because you'll get your money back in the long run. So never really been sure if I should spend money on getting a coach or not. Then again, you can get a mentor, right? Like have a mentor teach you things, and the mentors can essentially be unpaid. This is someone that wants to help you out. But how the heck do you like find a mentor? And who's the right mentor for you? And who's gonna wanna give you this time if they're like successful? So it's hard to figure out. So I just hired my first coach, like literally 10 minutes ago. And that's why I'm pulling out the camera, because I'm just like, I feel weird inside. The first thing we should note on my weirdness is I'm stingy. I think I've always been stingy. It's kind of hard to say, and I don't really want to say it, but I just had to come out and say, like, I don't really like spending money. I have so much trouble spending money, like on anything. I just have so much trouble spending it. Anyway, finally, business is doing a little bit better and I have a little bit more funds, and I've been able to buy a couple things that make the workstation area that I work in, better. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm spending money on these things. I feel a little bit easier with my money. So what about that thing that I've always thought about? Hiring a coach. And will that actually excel me forwards on my business? Who's to say if it'll excel me forwards or not? But I am really excited for it. If it can excel me forwards, or even get my mind a little bit more focused in the areas where I feel it needs to be focused, that could be a huge improvement. I think we all should have coaches. Even coaches should have coaches. Everyone should have a coach. So I have some of my friends and family that have told me that they see me as successful. Like, you seem successful already. And I have people on social media tell me that as well. And thank you. I mean, I appreciate that, but I don't feel that. I mean, I also talk to millionaires who tell me that they're not successful enough. And I'm like, what do you mean? You're doing so successful, you have all these things. And they're like, trust me, if you knew all my buddies, I'm not even close to them. And that's what they tell me. And it is like a lot of the people you're surrounded with is how you envision yourself and what you want to achieve and how you want to grow. And everyone's got their own way to see success or growth. And I know that I'm not at the point that I want to be, and I want to keep growing. So I don't see myself as successful right now. I definitely don't see myself as successful, but I do want to be successful. And I guess that is in whatever way that I entail. And to be honest, there's a lot of different ways that I see myself living a fruitful life, something that really brings me happiness and fulfillment. And I feel that hiring a coach can help me towards that vision, right? You have so many moving pieces in this, and having an outside perspective ensures that you're heading to the right direction. I always think about this like a boxing coach, right? So if someone's in the ring and they're boxing, they're literally getting hit in the face. And if you've ever been hit in the face, your whole vision changes, okay? Yes, I used to do a fight club with some of my friends, so I know what it's like to be hit in the face. So anyway, you get hit in the face and your face is moving around and you can't really see anything, but you know what you're supposed to be doing. You know you're supposed to throw a hook, whatever. You know you're supposed to be moving around. And I'm not gonna do too much of that stuff because I never did any of that professionally. It was just my buddies and I just like messing around as kids. Anyway, so when you're actually fighting and you have the boxing coach, they're yelling and saying like, do this, do that, throw an uppercut, whatever they're saying. It's because they're on the outside seeing things that you can't see. You're too right on top of things to be able to see what's going on outside, and the coach can see a lot more. So I know that I have been inside my business doing a lot of different moving pieces, like helping in all these events and organizations and being on boards. I love doing that stuff, but is that head in the right direction that I really want to go? I feel like sometimes I'm getting punched in the face a lot, and I hope that I'm growing. I feel like I'm growing, but it would be nice to have someone on the outside yelling at me saying, do this, do that. And then after the fight, we can get together and they can tell me exactly like, you did this well, maybe you can work on this area. Because afterwards, after a fight, typically a fight, when I'm saying just like growing my business stuff, I'm sitting back and I'm like, did I do that okay? Did I not do that okay? And it's hard to know. And I'm just realizing I didn't plug this mic in. I'm literally wearing the mic. I've done that before. where I film a video and realize the mic's not plugged in. Darn it, because this vastly improves the quality of the audio. So now you can tell the big difference in audio quality. So if you yourself make any kind of YouTube videos or do audio, you can tell that this makes a huge difference in the videos. So in all, I am excited to get a coach on board, really for me to make sure that my head's straight all the time, which I feel like it isn't. People tell me it is, but you know, behind the scenes, we all got our own things going on inside of our heads. So I hope this will excel me forwards, and I hope you felt some value in this video. If you did feel some value, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. That would be super helpful to me, help other people find the channel, and help keep making sure these positive thoughts and these mindset things are getting out there, so that more people can chat about it, and hopefully we can all chat about it together. Anyway, see you next time.